Hey Dan, this is Yuri. So let me show you how the checkout works and how the original um, distribution control works. So when we go into Coffee Lovers boxes and choose a club, for example, let's choose this one. Click subscribe now here. Sorry, it's kind of slow. It of course gives us the original pack to which we can add on or subtract. And we have 3 bags of 1 pound in this box. If we remove one of them, let's say the last one, immediately the system is going to tell us that it's missing, that we need to fulfill the last one. So this message will stay there all the time. This subscription should contain 3 coffee packs with weight of 1 pound. And I'll ask Irene to change wording on that, of course. So now we need to add 1 more pound to complete the box. So let's try a couple of scenarios. One of them is choosing a coffee that is not 1 pound, but let's say 2 pounds. Okay, 2 pounds. Add item. It will add the 2 pounds. Here you go. It will add the pounds, but still the message is gonna stay. Let's say they ignore the message and try to check out. Fill out all this stuff. Okay, choose next shipment date, choose frequency, choose account name, password. Okay, fill out credit card information. Alright, so they've ignored our warning, try to check out. They're still gonna it's still gonna throw us this error. So going back to shopping cart, we need to put another bag of 1 pound in it. Alright, so we go and choose Guatemala, medium grind, but then choose a correct pack. Click add item here. Alright, and now we are back to the minimum plus the 2 pound bag here. The the warning had disappeared, and now we can safely check out. Okay, let's. Oh, actually, I already have it. I already have this email registered, so what I will do is. Okay. I'll delete those accounts. Let me see if I can. Okay, I deleted those accounts. Sorry about that. So now I should be able to check out, no problem. Alright. Something, choose next shipment date, choose frequency, account name, confirm password, credit card, alright, so good to go. So now we're checking out with the minimum needed for the subscription. Let's see what it does now. Okay, so a lot of debug information, sorry about that, but that means that it's success. It says thank you, your order has been received, and we see that Authorize.net had approved this transaction. Right, and now we have customer details, and this user had been logged in. Right, so this feature is there. It basically controls that the minimum amount of bags of a certain weight is there per subscription, as for the old system, and it's going to serve us for the new system as well, for the new One Club system as well, because the idea there is pretty much the same. Okay, a couple of other things I wanted to show you. Of course, this new user that had been added, they don't have any rights in the backend, so Railgun is you. But before I do that, I just wanted to show you what email is sent when they first register. It's very basic. It says thank you for your order. It will tell merchant camanocoffee, of course, the description of the order, customer ID, that kind of stuff, and the billing shipping information. We can customize this to whatever you want, the initial email. So let me know what you want to put in there, and we'll customize that one. Alright, so now let me log in back into the admin account. So two things I wanted to show you. One is, I'm not sure if you have seen this before, but we have the payment methods page. This gives the ability to the administrator to change or add payment information. So you can use like a newly added user here. Click find and find his credit card that they used for the most recent order. We can delete that and add another one, which I don't see at the moment. But anyways, that's one. Another thing is reports. Initially, we talked about having reports as flexible as possible, which we have the three tabs: order, products, forecasting for. We can filter out anything we want. But then Tobin showed me a couple of reports that your accountant was using, so we decided to reproduce those ones, so you don't have to, so she doesn't have to set it up every time she needs it. And it has pretty much basic features: the order, where the order was made from, and we can set up dates that we want, or use a calendar like this and download a CSV. Same with payments report. It will just reproduce whatever is in your current system. In orders themselves, we see that the order I just made, that was made 4 minutes ago. If we go inside this one, we will see the order notes. First of all, authorize.net had approved this transaction, and another one is order status changed from pending to processing. Now, if you want, we can put it to paid automatically so that it appears in reports. But right now you have to do it manually. And I think putting it into paid automatically makes more sense, right? Okay. Right, and then last time in the last screencast I showed you how we can charge order manually here, but since it had already been paid, it says that it had been paid and gives you exact date and time, so you can compare these notes to authorized net transaction log, which is kind of convenient. Right, let's see if that appeared in payment reports. Right, it did. So in sales tax, it shows the transaction, the order, who made it, basically the same fields. The reason it has tax to 0 here is because we actually have to set up what tax is for each state, and is so because I did one out of Minnesota. And we didn't set up the tax for Minnesota, it shows 0. But the previous one, when the developer was testing, they set up from tax rates from Washington. That's why we see the tax here. And I'll send you instructions on how to add taxes to different states. We can actually set taxes to different cities if we wanted to. Then if we go into payment reports, same thing happens. Here's the payment that was made. There's order date, pay date, which type of card was used, order total. So pretty much the same as you had before. One last thing I was going to show you today, but I won't, is the My Account page where a user can change their next shipping date and frequency. And the reason is I had another developer do it, but did not commit their changes, and it's their wedding today, so I decided not to bother them today, maybe tomorrow. But so you know that part is done, and I will give you an update on that beginning of next week. Have a great rest of your weekend, and let's talk later. Bye.